that can be used, practical science that can be used outside the laboratory. The system po that I will be introducing today is called TUSLOB and BibTech. And this is one of the flagship project po of the Virology and Vaccine Research Program, and also known as po is as the Virology and Vaccine Institute of the Philippines, or BIP. And yes, marami pong nagtatanong nito. BIP po will not only tackle human clinical diseases like COVID-19, it will also tackle mga viral threats po sa ating agriculture, katulad po ng African Swine Fever virus. Kasi po, in the context po ng ASF, kapag po naapektuhan ng ating mga baboy, apektado po ang ating mga farmers, apektado po ang kabuhayan nila, apektado ang ekonomiya, and in return, apektado na rin po tayo. Damay-damay na po yun. And in DOST, that is what we call One Health approach. And good news po, katulad po na nabanggit kanina ni Secretary, BIP po is already ratified in the Senate, and we are just waiting po to be signed into a law. Malapit na po siyang maging opisyal na institusyon, and malaking panalo po ito para sa agham at para sa bansa. And I am John Paulo Jose po from the ITDI, or Industrial Technology Development Institute, and I will be presenting our output po in ASF on-site and rapid detection system. So before I start po, I would like to share this picture. During one of our validation study in Cagayan Region 2, ito po kasi medyo talagang nakakuha ng attention ko during that validation study. Dati po, itong farm na to has 15 heads of pigs. Pero tinamaan po ng ASF, isa na lang po yung natira. Walang yung mga farmers po na nagmamay-ari nito, walang sapat na kaalaman, walang sapat na oras para makapag-react agad. Hindi lang po baboy yung namamatay during ASF infection. Kasama dyan yung kabuhayan ng pamilya, yung pagkain sa mesa, at yung pupuhunan ng ating mga hog farmers. And we visited another backyard farm po. But unlike the first picture, in this farm po, wala pong natira. Na-wipe out po sila lahat. The owner, katulad po, meron din silang 15 pigs. Ilang araw lang po, nagkalagnat po yung baboy, humina kumain, isa-isa na po silang namatay. Hindi nila alam kung ASF po ito. And by the time they realize, it's already too late. Kumalat na po sa kanilang ASF. And ito po yung parang painful during an ASF infection. ASF hits hard, it hits fast. Hindi po ito naghihintay ng results galing sa laboratory. So these two farms po na in-example ko initially is, isa lang po sila example, but there are many or hundreds of them around the country. Some lose few pigs, some of them lose every heads that they have. And sabi nga po nung isang nakilala namin na farmers dun sa Region 2, hindi lang baboy ang pinapatay ng ASF, pati po kabuhayan at yung industriya. That's why we knew it wasn't enough po na to have accurate diagnostics in the laboratory. We have to bring the laboratory to the field or to the farm, to the people who needs the testing. So before we talk about the solutions, kilalanin po muna natin kung sino yung kalaban natin. So ASF po is caused by a virus. Sobrang liit lang po nito, hindi po nakikita, pero napakalaki ng impact sa atin. It's a highly contagious disease, and the virus po can survive for a long time in blood, tissue, and even po sa mga dumi ng mga infected na baboy. Kaya kahit patay na po yung baboy, na nakala na po sila, wala na po sila doon, pwede pa rin itong makahawa through yung mga contaminated meats, surfaces, tools na ginagamit natin, trucks, at kahit po yung mga tsinelas na ginagamit ng farmers kapag hindi po properly disinfected. ASF can spread through direct contact po yung sa mga sick pigs, and through indirect contact through contaminated surfaces like po na-start ko na sa mga tools, and it's even carried by a certain specific po ng ticks. So meron din po siyang vector na it adds to its transmissibility. Ang good news po, ASF is non-zoonotic or hindi po siya nakakahawa sa human. Pero the tricky part po sa ASF is it has a similar symptoms to other veterinary diseases. Kaya even mga experienced veterinarians, farmers po, medyo nako-confuse sila. Kaya kailangan po natin ng confirmatory test. Otherwise, baka po kasing maging mali yung response natin. And, sorry po, na next. So, that's exactly po. Doon sa confirmatory testing po, doon po papasok si Tuslog and si BIPTEC. So, in a global context po, ASF is not just a problem of the Philippines. Since January 2022 po, there have been reported in other continent na meron din silang ASF. 65 countries and a lot of territories also reported that they have a presence of ASF. Ibig sabihin po nito, kung makikita nyo po sa map, hindi lang sa Pilipinas may ASF, ibig sabihin po nito, hindi lang po tayo yung nahihirapan. Pati po yung mga ibang bansa, developed countries are also struggling to manage this disease. That's why local innovations are very important. ASF is global, but so is science. And we are proud po that Filipino science is helping to fight this global battle. So, the national efforts po na ginagawa natin ng government against ASF. So, do you still remember po ba na ang kilo pa lang ng fresh pork natin is nasa around 220 to 250. So, that's pre-ASF. So, just a short situation po ng status ng ASF as of July 2025. We have the present ASF po is present sa 4 regions in the country, 6 provinces, and 12 municipalities, and 28 barangays. If you can compare po dun sa mga dating cases, it's a reduction. Pero wag po tayong magse-celebrate or magpaka-complacent kasi isang pagkakamali lang po, pwedeng magkaroon ng malawakang outbreak. That's why the government po, through agencies like DOST and DA, is taking the proactive approach. Instead of waiting for ASF to start again or kumalat, we are investing in monitoring tools, mga field-ready diagnostic systems that can help our hog industry prepare or strengthen its biosecurity measures. Tuslog and BIPTEC are part of this national effort para bago pa po kumalit yung virus or yung sakit, makagawa na po tayo ng proper action. So, ASF po is not just a science problem, it is a national concern. And the fight for ASF po is led by the Department of Agriculture through the Bureau of Animal Industry. Their approach po is the combination of a comprehensive prevention and control program. Unang-una po dyan yung LGU engagement kasi sila po yung una talagang tinatamaan. Sila po yung nasa frontline against ASF. Next po is surveillance kung saan po pumapasok si BIPTEC and si Tuslog. Kailangan po natin ng surveillance para malaman natin kung gaano po karami na yung infection, kung tumataas po ba or bumababa, so we can do proper action. And another po is yung active biosecurity. One of the major pillar po para sa amin ng pag-control ng pag-manage ng ASF. Kasi even we have high-tech testing, kahit nasa atin po lahat ng technology, if we don't maintain proper farm biosecurity, mahihirapan po tayong i-manage yung ASF. Ano-ano po ba yung mga farm biosecurity na ginagawa natin? Included po dito yung mga foot baths, yung paglinis po ng mga sasakyan, disinfections, and yung ability po ng mga farmers or ng mga on-site veterinarian to detect early signs and symptoms po ng ASF. Then, the program po includes syempre po yung capability awareness training natin sa mga farmers and sa LGU and sa mga veterinarians. And lastly po, yung very crucial din po is yung repopulation. We have to do, para dun po sa mga naapektuhan na mga farms or mga baboy, we have to safely repopulate them para unti-unti po tumaas ulit yung count ng ating mga baboy. And Tuslog po and BIPTEC is a part of this ecosystem. By making diagnostic faster and accessible para po makatulong tayo sa early detection and biosecurity decision making on the ground or sa mga farms pa and field. So now po, let's meet po the two tools that we are talking about. Si Tuslog po and si BIPTEC. Si BIPTEC po is a SHOC2 PCR detection kit. Si Tuslog po is DNA extraction system. First po, si Tuslog from Cebuano word to deep. Kasi to use it, literally, you have to deep the stick to the sample. And second po, yung BIPTEC, our ASF2 PCR detection kit, it is ready to use and optimized po for field conditions. Ano po siya? They work best together. Si Tuslog po gets the DNA and si BIPTEC detects the virus. Parang tandem po sila. Si Tuslog po yung tagakuha ng virus ng ASF and si BIPTEC po yung tagasabi kung positive siya or negative. And ang maganda pa po dito is you don't need a full laboratory to conduct this test. And only minimal training ang kailangan para po magawa natin yung assay na to. So, i-walk through po kayo kung paano po ginagawa yung testing natin. So, ito po yung general workflow po ni TUSLOB and ni BIBTEC. Number 1 po dyan yung sample collection. Kuha lang po tayo ng konting dugo mula sa infected pig. Then, extraction na po tayo. Extract tayo ng DNA using TUSLOB. Ito po yung dipstick natin. Inululubog lang po siya sa sample and sa mga succeeding solutions. And wala pa pong 10 minutes, we can have a PCR quality DNA. Kung sa familiar process po, ito po yung parang part na nagsaswab tayo sa COVID. Pag bumibili po tayo ng COVID test, mga antigen test, pag sinaswab po natin yung ilong natin, ito po yung part na yun, yung DNA extraction. Next po is the qPCR preparation using BIBTEC. Isasama na po natin yung BIBTEC yung DNA samples galing sa TUSLOB, ilalagay na po natin sa mga pre-mixed tubes ni BIBTEC. And then, run and read. Iloload lang po natin yung BIBTEC tube sa portable qPCR machine, and then the results will be shown po sa phone, sa laptop, or any Android mobile devices. Para lang po tayo nagbabasa or gumagamit ng mga cellphone applications. And in just 1.5 hours, we can get our results. Malalaman na po natin if the sample is positive or negative. Kaya ang tagline po namin is deep, detect, and done. It's a simple process, fast but very empowering. Now po, let's take a closer look po dun sa TUSLOB. So, si TUSLOB po, this is the heart of the extraction process namin. This is a small tool, a dipstick, where the magic happens. No equipment, no electricity, no laboratory is needed. Konting training lang po para mas accurate po yung makuha nating results. Yung the DNA that we can get from the TUSLOB is PCR quality. Pwede po siyang gamitin sa qPCR, pwede rin po siyang gamitin sa conventional PCR. With TUSLOB po, even farms, checkpoints, and small veterinary clinics can extract DNA. Before I forget po pala, ito pong system namin tulad si TUSLOB, even though it's developed po for point of need or sa field settings, pwede po siyang gamitin sa mga laboratories and other DNA viruses. Also, we already tested din po ito sa mga bacteria and it works really well. So ano po yung laman ng TUSLOB kit natin? Reminder lang po, nasa TUSLOB pa lang po tayo, nasa DNA extraction system pa lang po tayo. So when we open the TUSLOB, ito po yung mga content na makikita natin. The dipstick, ito po yung pang-capture ng DNA, the proteinase K, ito po yung chemicals na tumutulong para ma-breakdown po yung cells, para ma-release po yung DNA. We have the tube strip, nandito na po lahat ng mga reagents, wala na po tayong gagawing mixing, wala po tayong gagawing mixing, ready to use na po siya. And we have the mini pasture pipette para po safely and accurately ma-transfer po natin yung mga liquids na kailangan. Lahat po ito is pre-measured, pre-prepared, and ready to use na. Lahat, wala na pong hanapan ng reagents, walang laboratory drama, just deep, wait, and extract the DNA. So this is the process flow po ng TUSLOB. So the first step po is we mix and wait. I-add lang po natin yung sample natin, yung blood and prot K, then shake lang po natin kahit mga 10 seconds, then incubate for 5 minutes at room temperature. Then step 2, we dip the dipstick po in the first tube. 15 dips po. We optimize na po yan na 15 dips po yung pinaka-optimized number ng dips na pwedeng gamitin. And step 3, i-dip po natin yung dipstick natin sa wash 1 and wash 2. Si wash 1 and wash 2 po, siya po yung second and third na tube. So parehas lang po yung gagawin natin. 15 times in each tube. Then step 4 po, soak lang po natin for 1 minute dun sa last tube. And then after ng 1 minute, 3 dips. Then step 5, we snap the last tube. Ito po yung tinatawag namin elevate. Nandito na po yung DNA na magagamit po natin sa PCR. That's it na po. No electricity, no machines needed. And we can do this all po ng around less than 10 minutes. Kung i-compare po sa mga conventional na DNA extraction system na minsan po umabot siya ng 3 hours, 4 hours, depende po dun sa brand. Then, punta naman po tayo kay DeepTech. Siya po yung partner ni Tuslog. This DeepTech po is our qPCR kit specifically designed to detect ASF simply and accurately. So, what's in the box po? Meron po tayong 8 tube strip ready to use ASF detection plus probe and max mix. Included na rin po dyan yung positive and negative control. Wala na po tayong gagawing mixing. Ilalagay lang po natin yung sample. Then, what makes DeepTech special? Number one po, optimized po siya for qPCR machines and portable and conventional qPCR machine. It's designed